Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Fallout New Vegas. Very hard difficulty playthrough, hardcore mode with mods. On the last episode, we have managed to finally get Edie to be sent to the followers of the apocalypse. After which we sent her, we decided that we're gonna continue the quest with the Brotherhood of Steel, which led us to Boomers, and we pretty much completed almost every single quest there is to do to Boomers, besides getting the plane working or in functioning condition. We're currently on our mission to do that. We also got Raul a double pistols, so I'm very happy about that. I'm currently at level 38 with specials of Strength 6, Perception 9, Endurance 6, Charisma 6, Intelligence 8, Agility 8, and Luck 7, with skills of Barter at 85, Big Guns 18, Energy Weapons 32, Explosive 91, Guns 97, Lockpick 91, Medicine 85, Melee 32, Repair and Science at 85, Sneak 87, Speech 85, Survival 90, and Unarmed at 22. So we are here now. We got attacked by a bunch of Cazadors, obviously. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna enter the Captain's Dean boat, and we're gonna see what this place has inside.
Looks like break time's over.
It's got rats. Giant rats. This one seems friendly. So I guess I don't have to attack him, really. Good boy. Let's see what we got. Some bottle caps. I'm hoping for a star Santa Sarsaparilla.
Bad guys. I'm glad that's over with.
Well, never mind. Santa Sarsaparilla star. Hey, that's a Cutlass Customs. That is a double-handed Berettas M9FS. Well, wowee. And what do we have here? Designated Marksman Rifle, which is, I think that's M14 EBR, but it's a semi-automatic, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah, if those animations are not like, can't say that they are stolen. Those are the animations that are looking very close to the animations from Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or one of the Counter-Strike games. Like, it almost looks the same. Kinda wish we could have like a dot when we aiming down sight like this. But Civic Cutlasses, this is a reference to an anime series, if I recall correctly. Cannot really say exactly which anime series it is, because I just don't remember. So we can have extended magazine and a scope. Let's check the M14 EBR. Yep, that's an EBR, alright. Let's see what's in this safe, too. 22, jar pistol, recharger pistol, which is actually quite a bit of money. Is there anything else inside of this building? Okay, hammers, wrenches, that can always be useful, wonder glue. This one was also in a quite poor condition, god damn. Not bad in the end. Alright, so now we need to take a little bit of a swim in the Lake Mead, and thankfully you have a rebreather for that. Can I even fix this with something? Nope, not yet. It has a nice it has a nice sound to it though, but it's gonna be loud as hell. Oh well, let's take that rebreather and let's go take a little bit of a dip. We still have our companions over here, Veronica, Raul, Archiganon, and Rex. Crashed B-29. And I think there should be like a marker for ballast. Yeah, there it is. a very, very barely visible marker for ballast. Return to the shore and use Loyal's detonator to get the plane going. Everybody out of the water? I guess somebody... Is that Rex? That is Rex. Oh my god, that's actually kind of adorable. Hold up. I wish I could see better through this scope. It's kind of a glitched vision. Because I guess those scopes do not render water as good. As some of the other things. Well, what has been done has been done. Time to return to Royal and complete questline for the boomers. After which, after we're gonna be done with the boomers, we're basically gonna continue with the questline for Veronica. We're gonna finish Veronica, we're gonna finish the Brotherhood of Steel. We're gonna change their minds so they not become such a sickening isolationists. And after that, I suppose we could just move on. And see what the future brings. Oh yeah, when we're gonna be doing the quest for Raoul, we're gonna be kind of forced to return back to Novak. Hello, Pinhead. We're gonna kind of be forced to return to Novak, but that also is gonna motivate me to return back to Prim, so I can pretty much, so I can pretty much get Edie and also get some more of the casseroles. Probably a lot of them. Assuming that the rat scorpions in the area of Mojave Outpost have spawned back. And if they did, that's great. That's gonna give me even more food. But if not, then it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Nighttime is coming. Kinda regret now going during the night back to the boomers. I should probably use the local outpost so I could just nap it off. Just arrive here in the morning. Just didn't thought about that. This one is already fully customized. Nice. That's pretty damn nice. I'm still looking around because I know there could be a Spanish Inquisition trying to attack me at any point. Last time when I was trying to get to the plane, they actually attacked me right from over here, right behind the corner, as we can see the sign over there. They have a bed over here? I'm not really sure. I'll take the honey masks. I think there's a little bit of a camp right over here, which I can actually spend a night. Yeah, let's do that, for the sake of better visibility. Because nights in this game are pretty damn dark. Oh, goddamn. What is even going on over here? It's a one ginormous mayhem. Another double Glocks. Incinerator, but this one is broken. Baseball bat. I'm actually gonna use baseball bat soon, TM.
Hey.
Yo. Let's take a nap over here. For 12 hours. Should be good enough. Super thirsty, huh? Mercenary submachine gun. You're carrying right now with you. Yeah, that's basically Uzi. I might even use Uzi at one point. I do not know when. The Jew rigging perk is just not really happening very often. Well, it's not that's not happening very often. That's not what I want to say. The submachine gun is not happening to spawn very often, but Jew rigging is pretty much almost like an end-game perk, unless you're gonna invest a lot of points into repair, like right off the bat. Which I don't really play like this because I try to equally spend my points per level at all times.
Howdy.
Howdy to you too, partner. Hopefully you're not firing that artillery at me now. That was definitely freaking close. Hello, Loyal.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Well, guess what? Your plan just worked. The plane is bloated up and seems to be in a pretty intact shape.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Oh boy. How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Intelligence 7, are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
That you do. I guess it's time to talk to Pearl now.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm gonna need their help later when I'm gonna be planning to do some cooperation. Our cooperation is definitely gonna be required. Okay, so that's Volare done. Edie, my love, she's gonna wait at the Prim, still in the dark. Return to Evelyn McNamara. So... yeah, we're gonna have to... We're gonna go get Edie. And then we're gonna help Veronica. We're also gonna go to Novak. We're gonna sort our inventory a little bit better. But we have a plan now. Well, now the objective is reach Novak. After that, we're gonna talk with a guy in Novak, an elderly person in Novak, about Raoul's quest. After that, I'm gonna take all the Red Scorpion things that I have. Maybe we're gonna get even more, depending if the Mojave outposts have spawned them back. If it did, great. If it didn't, whatever.
If you can shoot with me anytime, friend.
We're gonna retrieve Edie, and we're gonna get to the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, so where was the bloody exit from here? So that's where the panels are, so that's definitely not an exit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I, Nel's Array. Yeah, I think I, lost my thoughts. I lost my focus when I was making the conversation about what it was the current plan of the playthrough. Which I suppose that can happen from time to time. Moving on. Because the last person that can help Raoul with his quest is gonna be a person in Camp McCarran, I think. Because there's Loyal, Ranger, NCR Ranger in Novak. Definitely the first recon older guy from the Camp McCarran. And maybe that's all of them, but something in the back of my head tells me that there's one more guy that we're gonna have to talk with. Actually, I never have seen boomers having a plantation. Ah, the precious corn, delicious corn.
You've done us a great service. Thanks for your help.
Here's the corn. I'm gonna show you guys a better history of boomers. If you guys allow me to indulge myself for a moment. Okay, I think this is the video.
She's gonna get...
Hold on. I'm gonna try to find... I almost have found a clip, too. Okay, I think I have it. Gonna play it like this. I'm gonna do a little bit of screen capturing. Like this. Doesn't even want to capture the thing. Okay, maybe I need to disable the game capture. Okay, now it works. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the real history of the boomers. Should I go mini player, cinema mode, or full screen? Yeah, let's go full screen. It's much better. Okay, let's go.
It's the fact that you're mocking these people's culture.
I don't care what she thinks.
Over 200 years ago, the occupants of Vault 34 were pissed off at their overseer because he was like, no, you guys can't use hand grenades. There's no reason to use hand grenades inside a vault. So they killed him.
With hand grenades!
With hand grenades! They took him outside and exploded him. The people of Vault 34 did go outside and found various other people who didn't like their face, and they didn't like their face. They said, you can't blow people up with hand grenades, so they blew them up with hand grenades. But there was a downside. For every 5 million savages they killed, one boomer was killed in response. So the boomers found somewhere else to live, namely this place, Nellis Air Force Base. A base that housed lots of other explosives, and bombs, and firepower, and weapons, and also some corn. There was lots of corn in the back.
The corn was also used as a weapon!
When fired out of rocket launchers, it would explode into the popcorn. But I digress. This is the corn. So the boomers did use artillery to destroy anyone who would attempt to steal their corn. Their precious, tasty corn. Delicious corn. Also at the Air Force Base, the boomers found things. Giant pods that taught them how to fly airplanes because Microsoft Flight Simulator 2006 was installed on every computer. And they did learn how to pilot the Cessna, and a larger Cessna, and a Learjet, but not the A-10 Warthog because that was a $59.99 expansion pack that they didn't feel like paying for. In the future, the boomers would learn how to pilot a B-52 bomber and use it to blow up the rest of the wasteland because it was all so stupid. And also anything that wasn't corn. Delicious corn. Because they had to protect their corn. You see the corn? The corn is very important to the story. Moving on. Donate all of your corn to the boomers.
Now that you know the story of our people...
Shout out to Mike Burnfire for creating an amazing Fallout New Vegas series. I always play when I visit the freaking Brewers. It's like... It's brilliant. It's amazing. They're making absolutely amazing series. Okay, I can stop displaying this.
People, you must have...
Now I can close this thing. Alright, let's get back to the game. That's the real history of the boomers, ladies and gentlemen. And don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Mike Burfire has a lot of situations like this throughout their playthroughs. There's even like, I'm using a mod that's actually, if I believe correctly, is actually made by Mike Burnfire. Is Mike and Zach as the companions, and Mike and Zach's side quest. And one of these mods is even adding a Park Ranger Zach to the DLC, so we're definitely gonna experience that thing, and it's gonna be glorious. Guaranteed all your money back, even though you guys don't pay me any money, almost, kind of. Depends how you look at it, because subs are technically money, but for the people who don't sub to me, it would seem like I would have to return you the money from my own personal pocket while you didn't pay a goddamn thing. So, it is what it is. Anyway. Once again, Mike Burnfire on YouTube. Great guys, funny guys. Both of them also have their own Twitch channels in which they are streaming. Maybe not all the time, but they are definitely streaming whenever they can. And a matter of fact, screw that. Let me give them a shout out. Maybe I'm gonna type it properly. There it is. There it is. Both of the channels actually smashed accurately, so... Remember to give those guys a follow and watch them whenever you can, because these guys are definitely worth a watch. Even more than a watch. Somebody have asked a question and I missed it. I think it was you, Whiskey. Would you be so kind to repeat that? What is that dome building? That's a disaster dome, which is a custom quest line that I'm not gonna elaborate upon. Hey, Bilbus. we're doing well. What is... Who are you? Mars the Mute. Well, you are the Mute. What the hell happened here? NCR deserters?
Hey there.
Well, hello there. These guys have like no rest. If it's not freaking fiends, it's NCR deserters that constantly attacking them. Don't worry about it, I found the answer. You found the answer. Okay, if you found the answer, then I'm sorry, but you know, this thing just takes so much space on the screen when it comes to the chat. I also gonna have to find like a better layout for the chat thingy. Because this one is kind of old and ancient and not really maintained. I'm going to find something else. Oh boy. I'm gonna steal shit. Bladed gauntlet? Nah. Let's see what these guys have. Suomi KP-31. Combat shotgun. A metal armor that definitely can be sold. I know for a fact that one of you had a Gauss rifle. There we go, and it's even in a not bad condition. So I'm gonna keep that, because Gauss rifle does not really show up in the game this often. Every single Gauss rifle that I have found so far during this playthrough turned out to be absolutely broken. So I'm keeping this one. You're well enough? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm doing good myself. Can't really complain. Huh? What's wrong with these guys? They are definitely friendly. But they are afraid of something.
Okay, I guess we're doing it.
But yeah, I'm definitely, for the next playthrough, I'm gonna figure out like a different layout for the chat. Because this one, like I said, it's pretty archaic. And you guys are kinda...
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Okay, you guys...
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
I get it, you're probably aliens. Anyway. I'm gonna try to figure out some kind of like a custom little overlay for the chat, because this one, like, I'm using... I don't even remember... This overlay is just... It's so old, I don't even remember where I got it. Yeah, there are NCRs over there, so we're gonna clear them out. Well, not real NCRs, the NCR deserters. But they don't really deserve to be alive in my books. One for one. Service rifle. Okay, you got another turbo. You got nothing. Okay, let's check the boys upstairs. A modified hunting rifle. We're gonna use it to fix my own gun in the first place, but first let me check what kind of mods you have on this thing. All 3 mods. Okay, thank you very much. I'm not gonna waste mods. Mods weigh nothing, and they are pretty damn good. Yeah, my sprinting is pretty poor. I think after I'm gonna get rid of most of the perks, I'm gonna start thinking about doing the upgrades for the action points and action points regeneration. Maybe I should take the Math Wrath. Oh, I can already see
Don't
some.
worry, boss. With my cataracts, you only sort of look like the bad guy.
Looks like break time's over.
Fuck him up, Rule. Ooh, Cowboy Repeater Mark II. Don't mind if I do. In a matter of fact, I am actually going to upgrade it right now. What kind of condition are we talking about over here? Not really the best, and I only have a maple stock. I think this one can have all the modifications, if I recall correctly. Or maybe I don't. I can fix Suomi. Oh, it's a regular 9mm machine gun. Submachine gun. Yeah, sure. It's gonna make me ever so lighter. I think I have heard something on the outside, but I do suspect it's either somebody's, like a car exhaust just farting, or someone has like a car malfunction just happened in the middle of the road for them, which I do not wish that upon anybody. That's freaking sucks. There we go. Even lighter now. Can I get some Brahmin milks? I'm not sure if it's just one big corner that is moving ridiculously fast, or there are two big corners and I'm just watching something inappropriate.
NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war out.
Hey Gildas. Perfect on the big corner love session. I know, right?
Hey there. Need anything?
Typical lander. Typical lander. Perving on the perving on the freaking animals, just doing their own thing, just minding their own business. And there's this guy with the freaking sniper scope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get it, get it. That actually, honestly, that does not sound any better. That actually sounds very, very pretty much worse. Okay, I'm not gonna dig into that one because it's not a good idea. Freaking TOS. Okay, Whiskey, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your day at work. Well, I hope you're gonna enjoy it as much as you can, because it's work, and work is smelly. Don't wanna work? Become a freaking content creator. You're not gonna work, but boy, the mental stress. So worth it. No, nanobiotic. Let me get that back. There we go. Pre-war money. Yeah, I need to keep the red scorpion glands. Let me see what you got. Show me what you got. You don't really have a lot. But also you have a bunch of money, so... Whoop. There we go, that moved. Anyway, that's 4K, I'm gonna accept that. I'm definitely gonna install a bothering mod for Fallout New Vegas. Something that by using a script is gonna lower the prices, selling prices of everything in the game, because it's just so easy to get rich. Like, you technically, the only thing that limits you from becoming rich is the carry weight in your own greed. Yeah, we need to go down with that, 188. So a thing that could like lower the prices of the items from like thousands to maybe just hundreds, or like you sell the armor and it only gives you 50 caps and not 55,000 caps, something like that. Anything that would basically make me earn less money is gonna be good. Don't get a raider over here? Don't get raiders at the sign too. That's kind of weird. I haven't been through this area for a longest time, and these guys have not spawned back. Oh well, normally, you know what they say, you don't look a giving horse in the mouth. Okay, so from here, there should be a crossroad, and I should follow in that direction towards the Helios 1. I'm actually thinking about installing this other mod that Red or Missing Mesh, depending on which name you know him. I know him under both, but that's besides the point. I think about installing this mod called Rogue that tweaks the game quite a bit. It's also gonna eliminate the health, not health regeneration, but limb regeneration when you sleep in bed. So basically the only way for you to heal your limbs is either going for a doctor Oh, he's gonna burn. Or not. You can't aim for shit, son. Wow, he's really looking to die today. What a risk taker. Alright, so I recognize this little gas station over here. This is where the Spanish Inquisition might actually attack me. They might not too. Okay, I don't see anybody approaching, so I guess we're good.
Evening.
Evening to you too. Bad guys, as the arcade would say. Coffee mugs for Muggy. I can hear something happening in the background. Why are you guys fighting? Well, at this point you guys are just firing into a rock. Oh. Okay, you guys were just fighting mole rats. That's understandable. Alright, so we are back at Novak. First thing I'm gonna do in Novak is I'm gonna grab the Cabo Repeater Mark II. Gonna see how many weapon packets I have, and I only have 10. So let's do it a different way. Let's just fully modify this gun. And I'm gonna leave it behind for more or less rainy days, if you will. And I can fully upgrade it with everything that this rifle can bring. And I love this gun. I really do like it. A Cabo Repeater from all the guns is my favorite. I just like it so much. But if there's one thing that is disgusting about it, is the frickin' peep sight. That's the only thing that I really, really hate about it. And I did not thought about it, about that, and I didn't download the mod that removes the peep sight and just gives you like a... Basically removes the peep sight from the back, and you only aim from with the little apparatus in front. But I guess at this point it's kind of too late to really get into that. I can survive without that. How many empty oh, hold on. I'm a dummy. I totally forgot that I have a bunch of stuff inside of the inventory. Portable inventory. Okay, no raiders around there. It's not yet. Yo, break all of this. And now I can start sorting my inventory properly. Forgot to refill the empty bottles. Got only 8, but it's good enough for me. There we go. Alright, one thing at a time. From drugs, I actually don't need any more party time mentats. I need to collect more regular mentats more than anything else. I can make some atomic cocktails, which I can create 3, because that's the only amount of nuclear victories I actually own. Alright, let's check. Regular ammunition. What can I break down? 22s, regular 308s, FMJs, 10 mils, 12 gauge bucks, 20 gauges, 5.56, 5 millimeters, and 9 mils. And what about regular crafting? I can make auto-injection stim pack, 2 of them. And besides that, there's also a throwing bayonet, or I can make myself some dual Glocks, which, why not? Besides that, water. Alright. 10 mil pistol that can be sold. Same with 10mm submachine gun. 9mm Mark II. Gonna keep the submachine guns, assault rifles, baseball bats, bolt action shotgun. Modified it. Gonna keep it because that's the only one that I have. Too many bottle cap mines. Brush gun for much later. Bullpup, I don't have it. Caravan shotgun, combat shotgun, caliber repeater, Cutlass custom that belongs to the museum, Deathclaw hunter as well, designated marksman rifle 2, detonator, I'm gonna keep that. Don't need so many frag grenades, gonna leave 15. Gauss rifle because I finally managed to find one that is not absolutely broken. All the grenade stuff, hatchets, laser pistols, laser rifles, light machine gun, marksman carabines, mean machine, mercenary, submachine gun, and a machine gun too. Minigun because I believe I might use it sometime in the future. Not really sure. Multiplus, this one actually could go for sale. Plasma caster as well, but it's a pretty rare weapon, so maybe not. I don't need so many plasma grenades. Don't need so many plasma mines. Can leave 7. Plasma rifles for sale. Police shotguns. I should actually not leave the police shotguns. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna bring these two. Police sniper rifles, submachine guns. Don't need so many pulse grenades. Don't need so many pulse mines. Q35, this belongs in the museum because it's a unique weapon. Scout rifles, sharpshooter, solar scorcher, sporting, suomi, thumb, and tri-beam. Now from the armor, boomer stuff, besides the breathing mask, T45 power armors, caravan backpacks with duffel bags, Memphis Kid, rebreather I'm actually gonna keep with me because there's definitely gonna be areas that are gonna require me to go underwater, so it seems like a tactical choice. I don't need so many atomic cocktails. Don't need so many auto-injection stim packs. Banana yucca beer. Don't need so many bitter drinks. Can leave 1. Brahmin milk. Brahmin meat. Brahmin steaks can also stay over here. Cave fungus. Crams. Don't need so many doctor bags. Gecko kebabs can stay over here. Grilled mantis. I thought I had more. I'm gonna leave it over here anyway. Go on the bits. Nuka Colas, I'm gonna keep that with me. Pinion nuts, pork and beans, prickly pears. Don't need so much. Purified water. Actually, gonna leave like 30 something. 28. 28 is actually a good amount to leave. Snake trinket. 4. Don't need so many stealth boys. Can leave 3. Don't need so many expired stim packs. Can leave 5. I got 2 senses sarsaparilla, but we're gonna drink those in a second. Don't need so many vodkas. Whiskeys. Don't need so many weapon repair kits. Can leave 13. Now from miscellaneous. Let's see what I can leave from miscellaneous. Because we're probably gonna visit Cliff Briscoe and we're gonna give him... we're gonna sell to him some of this stuff that I currently have with me. And now the ammunition. Just leave the electron charges. 40 and 25 millimeters, 45 ACP with 44s. And yeah, I'm almost done. Like I said, the only thing that I'm gonna have to do is just go to Cliff Briscoe, hope he's gonna have enough money to buy some of the other stuff that I have, and then we can go to the area around the Mojave Outpost to see if Red Scorpions have spawned over there. If they did, great. If they not, we're going straight to Prim, we're gonna retrieve Edie, and then we're gonna straight towards the Brotherhood of Steel, in which we're gonna continue the quest for them. It's at 9, so if I want to wake up at 8, I need to sleep for 11 hours. There we go. Right. I don't have to trade with anything with anybody unless Raul was like, hey, let's pick up this bunch of random shit.
What can I do for you, boss?
I should check it.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
He did not, which is good for him. What about you, Veronica? You hoarder.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Did you pick up some unnecessary stuff? Of course you picked up the hatchet. I don't even know why you would pick up the hatchet, but now it's mine. You got some bunch of machetes. Of course you do. You got police buttons, because why not? You have tire irons for some sickening reason.
What's up?
I want to check your equipment.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Well, take a look at that. He actually did not pick up anything. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Alright, let's move on. Cliff Briscoe.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yes, you can.
Sure thing. Have a look.
And you got 9,000 bottle caps, so we are definitely able to trade something with him. Or at least I hope. Because we are already reaching his maximum amount of money that he can... Well, of the stuff that he can afford, so... Yep. Thank you for his 7K. Goodbye. There are 2 bothering mods that are currently available in the game. Did not really check them in detail, but with a little bit of hope. If they are maybe not heavily scripted, but if they are scripted, there's a higher chance of me actually using them. Because then they're just gonna automatically adjust the prices of items by themselves. And I really hope that there is one. If there's none, then I'm gonna have to like take a deeper dive, look at every single item in the game, and lower its value by quite a lot. And I mean quite a lot. Like for example, if I have this fully fixed metal armor, instead of it costing 3,000 caps when I'm selling it, how about we're gonna make it that's only gonna give me maximum of 30 caps? Because then getting those implants, getting money for those implants is gonna make it's gonna be just better. Same with mods. I'm gonna have to also adjust the prices of mods for the weapons. But with that, maybe also adjust the prices of the implants themselves. Because implants do not drop in the game, you can only buy them from a doctor's. And this is where the game crashes. So, a free Kaiser.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
And right in front of us, Spanish Inquisition. And now it's a Dead Inquisition. Think of the marksman carabine. 12-7 pistol, sure I can sell that, and Super Sledge 2. 12-7 submachine. I was never a fan of 12-7 weapons in this game. They look weird and they make... Okay, maybe the 12-7 pistol, yes. But 12-7 is probably like one of the hardest hitting caliber. Going back to Novak. Because I forgot about something. There's this guy in Novak that can progress the quest in a little bit into the a little bit forward for Raul. So let's do that. We're also gonna do a little side quest. I think it's a mark side quest for him. And something tells me I might not be able to learn that move, the melee move from him, because I don't have enough unarmed skill. But then again, I do have magazines, so I could use that magazine before I'm even gonna talk to him. My current unarmed skill should be like 22, I think. Yeah, it's 22. So I am most likely gonna have to use the magazine to learn that move. Because that will be 42, and I think I need 35 in unarmed or melee to be able to learn that move from
got
that
cornered
ranger.
in the ruins of Boulder City. The NCR let him go.
What about this Brahmin? Anyway, let's go to the Ranger Randy. That's Cliff Briscoe house. Ranger Andy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Well, not really that new. I already have a house. What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my ass and counting cracks in the ceiling. Wasting my life. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing something good.
You're of the NCR, right?
No, not anymore. Ever since my legs. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I check in with the guys up at the station on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects. They haven't been responding to me lately. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk. It's still got me a little worried. Guess they're just sick of all this bullshit.
Would you feel better if I check on your NCR friends for you?
No. They'll be all right. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who earn their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something with your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, got a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house, not too far from where we were. We get there, and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around, and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us. And he's scared half to death. Been hiding in the closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there, and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back inside the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot. The Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time I fell down those stairs in front of the motel. Just in case I got to thinking, I'd put it all behind me.
Speech 30. Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you are useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head, but thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Tell you what, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my ass a bunch of times. Maybe it'll help you out. Let me show you how it's done.
You've learned a Ranger takedown special move. To use this technique, initiate power attacks while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground.
You'll get the hang of the takedown. I had a lot of trouble learning that at first, too.
Alright. So now he gave me a note to check on that Ranger station.
Hey, boss. Can I ask you something?
Yes, you can, because that is the point. Sure, what's in your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What do you mean, guys like Ranger Andy?
I mean guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Even after a crippling injury, a guy like Andy is tougher and more dangerous than the most men alive.
Maybe, yeah. I guess you got a point there.
We're not just talking about Ranger Andy, are we?
Not really, boss. No. After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick riders. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Wasn't Mexico City basically annihilated during the Great War?
I don't think it was as hard hit as DC or Bakersfield. But it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Sounds pretty bad.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack, like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know? And wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed. For the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Go on. What happened to her?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
That's terrible.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I led my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
So, what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
That's another story indeed. Alright, so now we have that done. We can finally move towards Prim. We're gonna get Edie back. Story of Raoul is pretty damn tragic. Oh wait, we are actually not gonna go to Prim yet. Ranger Andy request. He wants us to check upon the little NCR outpost that's like all the way over there. Let's see if we're gonna find both of the tapes and if they are both working correctly. As we already have dealt with the Spanish Inquisition, they're all still probably lying somewhere over there. Place is pretty abandoned now. Yeah, I can take 2 beers, why not? Alright, let's get to the inside of the building. There's nothing else on the outside. Ain't that a glorious sight? Ranger Station Charlie log number 1.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
Now it's time for number 2.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
And that's basically what have happened with them. Can't really seem to be able to... Oh, wait, there's something. There we go. That will 100% kill me. So it's your ranger, another one. sadly, now we have to report the fate of these NCR soldiers back to the Ranger Randy. Ranger Andy. I don't know why I called him Ranger Randy. And normally, this is where the Legionnaire soldiers should, like, attack me over here, because I always remember this place to have, like, an attack of the Legionnaire soldiers. I guess it doesn't happen this time. Ranger Randy has
Hey there.
alliteration. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, probably right. Somebody's cooking something good. Is it because I can smell it? I dare to say that somebody's basically cooking some pork cutlets or something. But it's smelling good. And it's making me super hungry, man. And what do I get today after the stream? Boiled chicken. Lovely, isn't it? It's not like a boiled chicken is bad in itself, but goddamn. In comparison.
Any word on Station Charlie?
I went to the ranger station. Everyone there was wiped out.
What? What happened?
Speech 60 or members of Kaiser's Legion ambushed them.
Those were good men at the station. Good men! This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. They've gone too far this time. Too far. I need to tell the others. I really appreciate you finding out what happened to my brothers. I need to give them a proper burial. Here, take this, courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
Goodbye.
Look out for yourself.
I'll try. NCR fame gained. I think I'm already idolized by the NCR anyway, if I'm not liked. Actually, I could check it out. Status, General, NCR. Oh, I'm still liked. But it will not take too long before I'm gonna get idolized. I mean, Portland Hope, McCarran. That's all it's really gonna take for me to get idolized by the NCR. I'm probably gonna get disliked later anyway, because what kind of have in plans is to perform the independent New Vegas ending, which
I am.
Speaking of, when it comes to the NCR endings, basically the plan for the general plan for beating the game is do as much content as possible before even entering this trip and talking with Benny. After which, we're gonna do custom quest lines, as many of them as I have installed, and as many of them as they work. We're gonna figure out which one of them will work. After that, it's gonna be main story again, or I'm basically gonna do side stories and DLCs. I'm thinking about doing the vanilla DLCs first, because I know there is a custom story that I have installed in the game that kind of requires you to go to the Divide. So me cleaning it up first would be a much better idea than anything else, I think. Brotherhood procurement specialist.
Oh, good. Now I have to put up with the stench of rotting ghoul as well. I hope the air filters are working.
You don't have any air filters. And you're also in an ass. Oh boy. That's Legion, alright. A Chainsaw Man. Damn. I was too slow. Now that makes me feel bad. Okay, that would miss no matter how hard I would try, I guess. Don't really need that. I'm gonna take the throwing spears. Because I never really, like, use them. And I think the throwing spears could be considered as a stealth weapon. So I would love to give it, like, a solid try. Yeah, that's definitely a service rifle. Yeah, you are the only one that survived, and it's all because you're carrying a German, fully automatic assault rifle, which is G36. Because you know what's good for you. Or he basically have early stages of PTSD and he just refuses to talk to me. Which is also a possibility. I don't even know how much health you have. Sounds good? Yeah, it sounds pretty solid. Pretty solid when it comes to the plan, but we'll see how it's gonna go. I mean, I'm still expecting that there's gonna be a problem with one of the quest mods somewhere along the way. Which, if it will, then balls. It's gonna suck, but it's gonna be what's gonna be, you know. I don't really see that much of a point of, like, complaining about it. I'm basically gonna have to remember which save is responsible for certain quest lines.
Get up, boss.
That's enough of that.
And you know, we'll see. I'm currently really hoping that everything is gonna work just fine. Also, we have custom companions with the custom quest lines as well. At one point, I'm also gonna have to dismiss Arcade Ganon, but I'm thinking about keeping ED and keeping Rex because of their perks. Because Rex can highlight their bodies for me pretty well, if I have a scope equipped or if I'm gonna just look with the right mouse. And Edie can basically highlight enemies for me. Also, it's gonna be a good moment to see Edie with her upgraded laser upgrade. Upgraded laser upgrade, yes, buttery butter. Good job. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Because every single time when I... Ooh, that's definitely a red scorpion. We're gonna take you down. Because every single time I went for, like, Fallout New Vegas playthrough, every single time I give ED a enhanced armor. Now that I have a pure and cleanest opportunity to give her the better weapon, I just simply want to try it out. So I want to see how powerful it really is. Oh, we also cannot forget about the fact that I have a bunch of AWAP content as well. All the readouts and whatnot. So that's also going to be fun. Right, well, please don't die on me. Which, that actually reminds me. The moment we're gonna get ED, I need to make ED essential. Grr. Because I have learned that the hard way yesterday when I went with Rex to the quarry and he died on me. That every single time you dismiss a companion and get them back, you need to set them up to be essentials again. Okay, where is your bloody weapon? I mean, you had to fire at me with something. I don't believe that you were just firing at me with the freaking gust of fresh air. A 20 gauge gust of fresh air. Oh, never mind. Nipton is not empty. Definitely gonna have some. Yeah, we definitely got some raiders.
I'll do my best.
And the game have crashed. Someone tells me that it might have something to do with the current weapon that I have, because the game have crashed immediately after I have fired the weapon. It might also have something to do with the hitboxes. Anyway, it's Kaiser time.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Indeed. By the way, I know I say it pretty much on every single part, but if you guys want to modify your game, if you want to stabilize, maybe let's put it like this, because not everybody likes playing with the mods. There is a minority of those people, but there are a lot of people. If you want to play your Fallout New Vegas vanilla without any mods, go for Viva New Vegas guide. It's pretty nice to read. It's long, but it's pretty comprehensive. So you're not gonna get confused. Oh my god, how the heck did that miss? At least that didn't. I hate this sign. I don't think I have a range. One more shot. There we go. But yeah, Viva New Vegas is pretty much at this point. Okay, Houdini. Most likely the best guide for Fallout New Vegas that currently exists. And I always use it, at least when it comes to making the game more stable. Because when it comes to installing the mods, most of the time I try to experiment myself with the mods.
Trouble.
So obviously the effects are gonna be ever so slightly different. Damn, Rex!
That's enough of that.
Rex is just so ferocious. And the game have crashed again. Okay, this is like too soon for... Yeah, this time it even froze for a second. This time is too soon for the thing, so I don't know what causes the crash over here. I'm starting to think that it might be also have something to do with Raoul's and his double pistols. But today, Fallout New Vegas is just not really willing to cooperate properly. That's all I'm gonna say. There is something not really going right within the game, and I just don't know what it is.
Looks like trouble.
Yeah, there's somebody beyond that fire over there. I think all the raiders are dead. Most likely.
Looks like break time's over.
We even had a break to begin with.
Looks like break time's over.
Get him, boss. I mean, if that fits with your schedule.
Yeah, don't need the varmint rifle. Thanks for that. Alright. Next goal, reach the area around the Mojave outpost. Because in that area, there also could be a Spanish Inquisition over here. I just moved my mouse not in the right way. Normally, if there's like a Spanish Inquisition coming, they would like come right from over there. And I think no, that's just a cactus, so that doesn't really count. I know there's gonna be most likely some raiders over there. Anyway, right now you look like a raider. Definitely are a raider, okay. Seems like containers over there, but I'm not sure if it's spawn or not. Okay, that would miss even though. There we go. Hello, Crunch. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Give me that TOZ. Think with the scout rifle. And the Browning. I have double Brownings now. I could give him more. I could give him those double Brownings more than anything else. It's also nighttime. 20:06. Campfire is right over here. Could use those makeshift beds and just fall asleep in them for 12 hours. Ants, Doc?
What do you want?
What do I want? Nothing, just curious.
Yeah? That stuff will kill you, you know? Worse than any camp.
What are you doing here?
Studying ants. Trying to figure out how they tick. If they tick. Or if they even have tickers.
Are you out here by your lonesome?
Of course. I don't need a horde of Chinese graduate students mucking up things with their own number porn. They just get in my way.
What does your family think of you being out here?
My daughter disagrees with my hobby. She thinks we should farm geckos. Geckos? Have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous?
Why study ants?
Long story. Long and boring. But if you like being bored, I used to work in agriculture. Soil, mostly. Trying to get the grass to grow in places it plain didn't like to feed the Brahmin. Why, we made them in the backbone of our society? I'll never know. Ants, though, they can carry 50 times their own body weight. That's some sturdy backbone.
Indeed. You want to herd ants like cattle?
Does grass grow on dirt? Of course not. Not anymore. And that's why we need ants. They don't need acres of land to graze, and they can reproduce by the millions.
Also, your body skin does not matches the facial skin. I don't know why that happens, but it just happens. A million gen ants would overrun the waste.
Yeah? And a Brahmin would kill your sister if it could hold a gun. Animals in the wild don't have a moral compass.
What sort of research methods are you using?
My plan is to live among the ants as a worker drone to understand their culture. First though, I have to figure out how to communicate with them.
How will you even communicate with the ants?
I've got a plan. You see, ants communicate through some sort of telepathy. Just like Jesus.
Just like Jesus.
That's how they tell the colony where the food is, or sound the alarm when there's danger.
I'm pretty sure ants communicate via scent, not telepathy.
That's a load of bunk. You can't smell words. That's just like trying to taste an idea. No, ants have a language, all right. I just need to transcribe it is all.
So, what is this plan for communicating with ants?
Simple. I turn my body into bait. I'm gonna turn myself into a delicious man roast and get the ants shouting and screaming to all their friends. Once I learn the ant word for food, I'll be able to summon the colony at my leisure. Only this time, I'll have some real food set aside.
Or you are
From
gonna
there,
become the food.
It's just a matter of putting myself in the assembly line.
Yeah, you're gonna be an assembly line. That's quite frankly the stupidest plan I ever heard. I don't think learning the language will keep them from attacking you. Turning yourself into bait is extremely dangerous. I can't allow it. Good luck. I hope your research is brings fruits and not your corpse. That's quite the stupidest plan I ever heard, which it is.
Of course it's stupid. It's not rocket science. Anybody can do it. And that's why it's brilliant.
Which is not true. Are you experienced with this sort of research?
No one is. This is an entirely new field. But I'm not unfamiliar with the scientific method. I know all about Sir Francis Bacon and John Q. Hamburger. But unlike those pork brains, I've actually worked on a farm.
Someone tells me he just read some kind of like an article in a magazine about like a fast food and he... Oh my god. Okay, goodbye, dude.
Watch yourself.
No, you watch yourself. Because you're gonna die. You're gonna do some stupid shit and you're gonna die because of it. Ruby's casserole has been worn off. Well, shoots. What should I do now? Yeah, okay. I would not reach that even if I was a freaking athlete. Maybe if I had more speed, but I really doubt that. Liberate the honey musk. Okay, the encampment is over there. Oh, that's it. Oh my goodness. You're a thick boy. That might only mean that the rat scorpions have actually spawned back, which would be great. That's exactly why I'm here. Score critical hits. Achievement unlocked.
Here we go.
Take that gland. You guys have definitely shot a little rat scorpion somewhere over here, but I can't seem to find it. There's the corpse over there, but that's definitely not rat scorpion. See another rat scorpion over there, all the way in the distance. Oh yeah, he's tumbling down. And his corpse just disappeared. Well, now I feel scammed. Surprisingly enough, when it comes to killing the rat scorpions, you are always better to aim for their little glands rather than aiming for their faces. For some reason, that is always gonna deal more damage to them. Why it works that way? It just works. Even though it's not a taught game, but it just works. Okay, and if I recall correctly, yeah, this pile of rocks over here is blocking a door. An AWAP location, as we can see over here. Yeah. This bunker over here might have a chance of having lots of rat scorpions inside. At least on the first section. And I think it spawned back. And I'm mostly doing all of this for the glands.
Get him, boss.
Oh shit.
That fits with your schedule.
Well, I guess my team
I guess
can.
that could have gone worse.
I guess my team can do it for me. Alright. If you're gonna go any further into this bunker, there's not gonna be any more rat scorpions. But I'm gonna pick up this Blanco mac and... No, it's not Blanco mac and cheese. I have to keep a lookout on Blanco mac and cheese, actually, come to think about it. Anyway... I can make dual brownings now. $29 damage. You can also have a silencer and extended magazines. That's 29. Okay, Raul, your pistols are
What can
dealing
I
how
do
much
for you,
damage?
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
30. 30 damage, they have extended magazines, plus Glocks have additional critical chance and damage, so it's like, we're just not gonna do that. We're just not gonna do that. Let's scrap some ammunition while we are here. But basically, the dual Glocks are dealing the same amount of damage, plus they have a chance of applying critical chance, and they have increased critical damage, so it's like, why should I change that? There we go. Let's check. Maybe I need to create some ammunition. Let's see. Okay, I'm doing great with the sniper rifle. I'm doing great with the shotgun. I'm doing brilliant with the assault rifle. And I'm doing pretty good with the pistol. I don't really feel like changing anything or crafting anything. I'm good. Let's see how many poison glands we have. 37. We're gonna get 37 glands from this, which means even more Ruby's casseroles. And also, yeah, the same deal as we had before, the freaking wall. Which I honestly wish I could just, you know, mark this. Oh, it's actually, it even shows me from where this rock is from. It's from Eliza. It's from Eliza mod. The Eliza mod is definitely overriding some of the stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the readouts that was in Novak previously was also... Hold on, what's up? Okay, those are just friendlies. For a second I thought they are raiders, they're just friendly people. Anyway, let's go now to Prim. We're gonna get Edie, and we're gonna get a bunch of Ruby... Yes, we're gonna get Edie, bunch of Ruby's casseroles. Then we're gonna head back to the Brotherhood of Steel, where we're gonna get even more objectives to complete. I think the next objective, if I recall correctly...
Wow, I'm actually still alive. Who would have guessed?
I believe the next objective is gonna be finding another team of scouts that were dispersed in the Mojave. I don't even have to do anything. Oh, hold on. There's also the police station over here. Almost totally forgot about these guys. No, the police station's over there. This is just a little bit of a gas station, which I don't have to be bothered with. Oh yeah, I can already hear there's something happening over there. Oh, they are gonna get fucked up.
Khan's got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let him go. That's unusual. Hello.
Hello. Okay, that's another pump action shotgun. It's the same one that I am using right now. Okay,
Hey there.
44 Magnum. What did you had? Another machine pistol.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let him go. That's unusual.
Well, rip Moo. Fargo Brahmin. Well, I guess he didn't went that far. Why are you having your laser rifle hidden like this? It's kind of weird. Anyway. Fargo Trader.
Hey there. Need anything?
No, you need a new cow though.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
If you have anything, you have a little bit of money, so good on you. Smuggler's pistol, no. Defense radiation suit, no. From 8 you have nah. For miscellaneous you have also meh. Yeah, you don't really have a lot. Maybe I will be able to sell you something. Let's see what I have. 12 sevens. Okay, you can actually give me the revolver back. One of these. Incendiary grenade, because I'm never gonna use those. Pump action shotgun is actually in a very good condition right now, which actually makes me very happy. Super sledge, you can take that. Because I'm most likely not gonna use the super sledge this playthrough. Though it's tempting. It's hammer time, after all. So, but I already have a hyper sledge, which is like super sledge, only with a bigger oomph, so... Yep, nothing else. It's prim time. I see somebody on the 12 o'clock. But I think those are friendlies. Yeah, those are friendlies. NCR. These guys could, like, help the...
Hello.
The freaking caravan over here. You with your Ranger Sequoia that one day I might actually obtain.
We won't go quietly. Legion.
One day. Then again, if you have an NCR Ranger with the Ranger Sequoia, it's more or less... It's actually less of a chance of getting it, because Ranger Sequoias, if I recall, it's like the strongest revolver in the game. Like once it hits, it just hits and you die. That's basically all there is to it. Okay, one thing at a time. Ruby's casserole first, because we have the lady over there, and then we're gonna get Edie.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Indeed. I like to summon that Rascal casserole. I have a bunch of them. And we're just gonna go through the entire conversation. At this point, any other food that I have... I could very effectively just leave it behind, because... Let's see the Ruby's casseroles, how many of them I actually managed to get. Okay, Ruby's casserole, 75 of them. So I'm pretty much set for an extended amount of time now. Makes beeping sounds. Happy beeping noises. Companion protocol begin. It has given you enhanced sensors, which is gonna allow me to see the enemies before anything else, and now Edie got an upgraded laser weapon. And also, they changed, it seems like they changed the Edie skin a little bit. Now the armor is not just a pile of metal, it's like full armor plating actually. And fully fixed too, I'm going to assume. And we are back again, having 5 companions. Well, we're gonna get rid of... It's a harsh word to say. I don't really want to say that we're gonna get rid of Veronica, but we're gonna complete Veronica rather soonish. After that, it's gonna be Raoul, and we're gonna, like, with Raoul, we're gonna go directly to Camp McCarran. And we're gonna complete every possible quest over there. I think after Camp McCarran, we actually gonna do and clear the west side quest, which, because there's not really a lot of them. Good job, you killed a gecko. And you didn't die somehow. Oh boy. This actually reminds me. This field over here, this area, has a ridiculous tendency to spawn not just geckos, but also jalapeno peppers. And I already see one over there. There we go. Every single time you find the tree of jalapeno peppers, they're gonna give you 2. I'm collecting jalapeno peppers because I can combine them with gecko meat and make gecko kebabs, which I dare to say that gecko kebabs are probably like the best food in the game. You're not really misadventure. You're not really doing such a great job. Not only all your limbs are freaking crippled to bits. Also, your aim sucks. You maybe should like grab like a different gun altogether, or maybe, I don't know, go to Dr. Mitchell. He's gonna fix you up or something. Actually, hold up. I should give shout out to Crunch as well. He's here. And I said hello to him, and I probably forgot about giving shoutouts. Now it's the question of me just not remembering to give shoutouts more than anything else. I can fix my backpacks with gecko hides. Okay, if there are any... Oh, I see the 2 trees of the jalapeno peppers. They're right over there. Almost missed them. I really like this pump action shotgun, but I would really like to use a different one. Soon TM, I'm going to say. Soon TM. And I do also remember that there's supposed to be like a 3rd jalapeno tree somewhere in the area, but I just cannot freaking recall where it is.
Who would have guessed?
I know, right? I wish I could give him double Desert Eagles, like Master Holt suggested. A pistolero with double 44 Magnum semi-automatics. Woo! Sounds great, but I did not ever found 2 Magnums. I think I have found one, and I found the second one out, but they were pretty much broken from the start, so it's like, not even worth the time. I can see some red over there, but I don't know what that is. It's not a powder ganger, that's for sure. I'm gonna assume it's like some kind of an insect. Hope is still staying over there. I still have this little bit of a regret about the 3D NPCs, that this companion called Vincent got removed from the 3D NPC, like the entire roster. Because I really enjoyed that.
Get him, boss.
I really enjoyed that campaign. Don't get me wrong. Probably the mod caretaker of the mod had his own reasons to remove Vincent, because there's, if I recall correctly, there was some kind of like controversy about that. I just personally believe that characters should not be removed from mods because the voice actors are doing stupid shit. I don't know. I just don't know. I simply very like Vincent as a character, and because he's basically funny, but we are probably never gonna get back Vincent into interesting NPCs. Which, you know, at this point I can only understand and, you know, accept the fact that this character is never gonna get back.
Looks like break time's over. What a shame.
Yeah, that's another powder mine. I'm not even gonna bother picking it up. Simply do not want to. Well, aren't you a big boy? I'm not gonna trigger him to fight. Also, guys, if you enjoyed seeing the content, enjoyed the streams, click the follow button. Or subscribe, if you want to. Just suggesting, not forcing it down your throat, like 85% of the content creators.
We got company, boss.
Not at all.
I guess old guys are tougher than we look, huh?
Let me drink some tea. Lovely. So, and the tea is on a little bit of a colder side, but it's still manageable.
Hey, Ramos.
Behave yourself this time, Veronica.
I should probably go to the armory as well, because there's a little bit of a side quest available in the armory too, if I recall correctly. I want what you have. I think that's still a plasma caster, but with a bunch of mods on it. It actually looks very impressive. Also, I would like to have a T-51 power armor, but I don't know. Dude, I think this gun is gonna go Gary Newman. It's really I'm pretty sure it's ready to go freaking Gary Newman and sing about cars.
Found the missing patrols, or was there something else on your mind?
Yes, I have their holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies, but we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent the patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst. We sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all the reports.
I'm gonna go to Armory. I'm gonna go to Armory, and I am going to... Maybe I could also deal with the quest with Scribe Ibsen, because that is an annoying quest. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do this. At least let's try.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Something going wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Why is that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it.
Why aren't there any patrols anymore?
Oh, there are
Excuse me.
patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state of lockdown for, well, let's just say it's been a while. The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Other than that, it's steel walls and fluorescent lights for us.
That seems rather horrible.
Nah, it's not so bad. The world outside isn't exactly a paradise, you know? Still, you can only breathe recirculated air for so long. We've got more than a few people in here who are going a little stir-crazy.
What do you think of hard... Okay, no. What kind of information is in this data store? Oh, maybe no. About the virus.
Yes, did you have an idea that might help us?
Sign 70. Can the virus files be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
I'll give it a try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Evening.
You look tired, Ibsen.
Yes. Bye. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
There's partition, check partition. That's number 2.
10 seconds.
Oh, shush.
Damn, it's jumped.
Ugh.
I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Yep. It's an annoying piece of shit of a quest.
How may I assist you?
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds.
It's just not enough time to do this.
Hello? Damn, it's jumped. Did you want to try isolating?
So it's one of the... Okay, so at this point I'm pretty sure that's one of the internal monitors that has the virus in them.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Seconds.
Fuck over those 10 seconds.
Hey.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
There's always this one terminal, and it's one of these terminals, and it's always too slow because he doesn't, the time doesn't stop for him when we check the terminals. It's a bug, and I fucking hate this quest.
Did you want to try isolating the?
And I really do. I really do hate this quest. It's so dumb. It's a patience drainer, if anything. This year, asshole.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Seconds.
Fuck off with those 10 seconds. If there's one thing that is absolutely annoying about this entire thing is that him saying 10 seconds out of nowhere.
Damn it.
And it's always too late.
Jumped. I thought we...
Always too late. I don't know which terminal it is. Like, I have jumped through every single terminal, and it just doesn't matter.
Hello, outside. Did you want to try isolating the?
I'm gonna give it one more try. But this quest is just so slow because, of course, he's gonna drag his slow ass because, of course, he cannot do it faster. It's a fucking crime if he's gonna do it fast. If I had more time
the virus just
to
jumped. Find which
if I had more time to do this, I wouldn't have this problem. But he has like 20 seconds in total to complete this, and in the end, it's none of the terminals that have the virus. It's just none of them. Because I checked every single terminal at this point, and the game says partition done or something like this. Yeah, partition confirmed. The two terminals that I'm going for now are partition that are confirmed.
Damn, it's jumped.
Yeah, God fucking knows which terminal it is. I sincerely believe that this quest is like absolutely broken and just bugged. Because I have checked all the possible terminals and in none of them is the virus. It's knowing life. Also, there's an RNG element added to this quest because I never could like complete this on the first try.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
There we go.
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
Jesus. Like, how many times I have checked this terminal? Like 3 or 4 times? And all of a sudden now it has a virus. Fuck this
You
quest.
actually did it.
Ugh.
If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, bye. And you know what's even worse about all of this? You get no reputation with the Brotherhood of Steel for completing this piece of shit. That's all I'm gonna say. It's annoying. It's pretty damn annoying that you get no rep for this.
Hey.
If you're planning to take Veronica with you, be sure to have a good pair of earplugs with you.
Okay, I want to find the armory. Because armory also has a quest. And if I recall correctly, even the doctor had a quest. But of course, because every single hallway in this location looks pretty much identical, finding up the needed NPCs is like twice as much difficult for no good reason whatsoever. And there we go. By the time I have found the doctor, it's already night. Can I at least sleep in one of these beds? Yes, I can. Good. So we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. But that virus partitioning is just bad. I hate that quest. I think out of all the quests, this one is like probably the worst. And I'm not even kidding. Okay, where's the doctor? There she is.
Hello there. You must be the outsider everyone is talking about.
And I got smudge on my
Linda
glasses.
Schuler. If you ever need medical attention, come by our facility.
Yeah, we're gonna talk in a second. First, I have this horrible smudge on my glasses and I cannot freaking stand it. Okay, so medical supplies, radiation, cybernetic surgery, so you're a doctor.
Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. If you're ever wounded, I can treat you for a fee. Normally, I'm just the medical officer, but my duties say otherwise.
Okay, what services can you perform?
We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure. I can also treat any form of radiation sickness, no matter what stage. Save the last.
You mentioned other duties.
Huh. I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams, I collate the reports, I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. Oh, and don't get me started on that little pet of his. Ugh, everyone around here knows what's going on there but her.
Why not tell him?
Oh, I tried. The Elder listened patiently to my carefully constructed argument regarding why the buffoon should lose his position. Then he just as patiently explained to me that Taggart's work was vital to our cause, and that he wasn't to be trifled with lesser matters. Vital to our cause? Ugh. Hardly.
Okay, so she's just saying this and nothing else. Okay. The shooting range is over there. Is there somebody who's gonna require a help, if I recall correctly? With like a missing weapon or something.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares, as if I didn't have any other matters on my mind.
Anything I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I could look around for that missing pistol of yours.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw some supplies your way if you do.
Okay. So, now I need to find a scribe that's gonna know something about this.
Have you seen the dust storm above? I worked on that machine.
But I have no clue where the guy is. It's definitely not the
Try
knight.
to keep Veronica out of trouble, would you?
I think the name of the guy is Initiate. I think it was Initiate Stanton. I could be wrong about it though.
Yes? Can I help you?
I'm trying to help Torres find a missing laser pistol. Have you seen it around?
No. No idea. Sorry.
And I think he's lying. Hold on, let me check that data. Missing laser pistol. Knight Torres. Speak with the paladin in charge of the fire. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
Do you know anything about the weapon that is gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's asking you for help. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out. Although, it does look like he returned it a day later.
Okay, goodbye. I'll try to find Stanton again. If he haven't moved, and he didn't move, thank God.
Yes? Can I help you?
You were the last one to check out the missing laser pistol, right?
Oh man, I told Watkins this wasn't gonna work. Okay, look. Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from one of the knights on patrol that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it. I was hesitant at first, but I decided to go with her. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. Before we knew it, they were surrounding us. We made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not gonna happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You could return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Fine, I'll find the gun for you.
Great. When you find it, just give it to Torres, and I'll be in the clear.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, I do remember where that pistol is. So there's not that much of a problem with that. I just need to find the staircase to go up. Alright, there it is. Alright, so there's gonna be a little bit of an entrance, a little bit of a path somewhere nearby over here. And it's not this one, it's a...
I'm glad that's over with.
It's like a passage, I think it's like right over there. Because it's like a little opening in this entire area, and it leads, I think it leads me over here.
Looks like break time's over.
Over here. That's enough of that.
I might actually reach level 35, if 39 from this. Hopefully I will. Or not. I'm starting to think that this is not the path, because this is gonna lead me to the Black Mountain. But I'm gonna try anyway.
Looks like break time's over.
Now I can make even more ruby casseroles. Scorpion Gulch. That is surprisingly filled with spiders. This is a Spirilla bottle cap. The laser pistol, if I recall, should be somewhere around over here. I see it. Missing laser pistol.
Come on.
Wait, what? Where did Red Scorpion have went? I didn't even manage to loot it. I didn't even manage to loot its corpse and it's now gone? God damn it, dude.
I'm sure our victory was purely thanks to your brilliant leadership.
Well, I guess we are not gonna get as many casseroles again. Then again, do I really need them that much? Don't think so. Okay, so we got the missing laser pistol. We're gonna return it back to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Get him, boss. I mean, if that fits with your schedule.
Yep, predicted that. It's gonna be a level up. Okay, so we're putting 5 points in survival. 5 points in barter. 5 points in explosives. And the remaining points into melee weapons. So let's see what I could pick. What can I pick? Cluster leg, no. Thought you dead. That's gonna be a little bit overpowered, so no, thank you. Maybe eventually at some point, yes, but not really. Guns and energy weapons. While walking or running, it increases your accuracy when firing from a hip by 50% for all weapons. I'm already doing pretty good accuracy-wise, so I don't really think I'm gonna need that peculiar perk. Was thinking about taking the Nerd Rage, because that's a damage threshold. That would be like a very severe help, so I might take that. Mathraft, that's AP costs. And I said that I'm gonna need an AP cost stuff. Knockout okay, that's a bash in a sneak. Okay, that don't really need that. Gungur, no. Friend of the Night, blah. It's a freaking awful perk. Finding fingerprints. You successfully salvaged a set of pre-war Stealth Boy prototypes. After some repairs, you managed to power it by action points instead of the integrated battery. So basically I get a Stealth Boy that every time I use it, I use action points. And when I'm gonna run out of action points, it's gonna get exhausted. Or it's gonna disappear forever. Burden to Bear actually sounds pretty good. Broad Daylight, I should probably take that one, like, right now instead of the AP cost, because... Yeah, I'm gonna take the Broad Daylight, because I'm sneaking a lot and the interior cells can be pretty dark, especially later, so having this is gonna be quite helpful to me. Yeah, let's get the Broad Daylight. Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Looks like break time's over.
Okay, I'm not losing the poison glands from you, sir. Thank you. Let's return that pistol. I think I'm gonna take the math raft next, then I'm gonna increase my carry by another 50 points. And after that, I'm also thinking about taking the action girl to increase my action points by additional 30.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon.
Yes, I've got it right here.
Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry on the whole matter. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time. I have some pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
Illegal activity. Okay, let me see what you got for sale.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
And this quest gave me actually the reputation of the Brotherhood of Steel. Let me see. You got anti-air gun. You got displacer glove. You have Gatling plasma caster. Wait. So the weapon that guy has is a Gatling plasma. Huh. Increased lightning, which is a unique but costs 1500. Robco glue gun. Repair robot. Kinda want to check what this one do. You also have two fat mans, but no thank you. Okay, goodbye. Alright, so we are done with that. We are done with terminal. We are done with the pistol.
The bunker takes a little.
How much time do I have? I could do the Still in the Dark and go for the scouts. At least for one of them. Because if I recall correctly, one of the scouts' positions is actually very, very awkward. I know that one of the scouts is like patrolling the NCRCF. The other one is like nearby Nipton, if I recall correctly. And the other one is like all the way over there. I have no clue what they are observing. They might as well can be observing, what's the name of the place? Where you get the boat with the Kaiser. Crap, I don't remember. But I know there's I think one of the scouts is actually observing that location. I could be wrong about it. Oh, hi there. Yeah, this year, Arcade. I know we can do this. I really like having an axe. It's such a good weapon. Once I found it, I just cannot get myself to actually use a different melee weapon, like, seriously. And I don't even, like, grind the melee weapons that much. Yeah, it's kind of a really weak spot to be observant of the NCRCF, you know?
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
I'm Elder McNamara representative. He said to ask if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Well, it's because NCR is kind of incompetent. And their leadership just sucks. Just straight up, NCR leadership is poo-poo. I should probably take a look around at this area if I can find any jalapeno peppers. But that's definitely a weird position for a powder charge. Very, very weird. But I guess it is what it is.
Trouble.
Make it double.
Looks like break time's over.
I've had worse.
Okay, it doesn't seem like those cameras are really want to like fight us. And I think that was the Spanish Inquisition. Yep, that was definitely Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, let me get that. After all, we have managed to find a jalapeno pepper. Mercenary Marksman. That is the rifle that uses 12.7 as its caliber. Probably not gonna be very happy when it's gonna be time of me using that peculiar weapon. Because let me tell ya, I am not really enjoying the fact that the 12.7 does not have an armor-piercing ammunition. And what the hell is going on there? That's definitely raiders. Can't say that I see anybody else. Yeah, you finally killed it.
That's the end of that.
You finally killed the dude. Congratulations.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
By purgative. Okay, there's the star. Yeah, don't really want to sleep. Can I cook something? Oh yes, I can make some gecko kebabs. Only have one banana yucca fruit though. Suppose that's better than nothing.
Hey there.
And what's in front of me? Oh, spiders. Okay, I can use hollow points. Would prefer rat scorpions, but We can always win. Nice and easy. I think I'm gonna visit the Ruby again. She's gonna give me even more casseroles
Hello.
now. Hello to you too. Hey, nice rifle.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Ellie McNamara sent me this as his representative. He asked me if the bears are still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
And I will. We still have one more guy to visit. Still in the dark. And the last guy is nearby Camp Fulham Hope, which is gonna make me go all the way back to Novak anyway. So let's get back on the main road. We're gonna visit Prim again. Yeah. Let's see if it is the plan for now. Wait a second, what's that, right? Okay, for a second I thought it's this freaking Spanish Inquisition, though it seems rather impossible for that to happen, because we already have killed them before. And now it's gonna take, like, I think anywhere between 6 to 12 in-game hours for them to spawn back and attack me. Speaking of in-game hours, it's already 5 PM. Which means soon-ish, I'm gonna have to try and find some kind of a place to sleep. So what I can see over here, I mean, I understand this is like Mojave Desert, but there's not really a lot of vegetation. It's really empty. But then again, like I said, it's a desert. That should not be shocking to anybody that there's like no vegetation, no freaking stuff here. A friendly NPC? Powder Ganger Camp South. Sir?
Never gets old when something blows up. You eyeballing me?
Well, I guess... Hey, friendly Powder Ganger's a friendly Powder Ganger. I guess I'm not gonna attack. Even though it's quite tempting, because Powder Gangers as a faction, the only thing that they did that was like remotely impressive was that they took over the NCRCF, which I'm still surprised how the fuck did they manage to do that. Just look at that. 3 NCR soldiers and just freaking wiped those powder gangers over here. I have no clue how they managed not to even try to like get back at them, like at all. I mean, look at this. Service rifle, that's already a very good weapon to take them on.
Hey, over here!
Oh boy. Don't die on me. They have 44 magnums. They have this little submachine gun over here. That's a great gun. Yeah, great gun can pusher. Sadly I cannot really do anything about this.
Hey.
Because if I would help the NCR, the Grey Khans would not be very happy about that. And a matter of fact, I know that NCR would probably try and kill me. Well, maybe not NCR. The Grey Khans would probably dislike the fact that I'm helping their enemies, and later I would have a little bit of a difficult time trying to convince them of my... Oh, look at that. Another powder ganger died to the Red Scorpion. What should I say about that? Oh no, wait, I know exactly what I'm gonna say about that.
Oh no! Anyway...
Yeah, that's exactly my reaction to this information. Powder gang is dying? Oh no! Oh, that just happened. Moving on. My next objective is get to Prim. Though I wish that Gene Skydiving had a bed. Then again, right next to Gene Skydiving, there's like an abandoned campsite, if you could call it like this, right next to Good Spring. So I could get over there, take a nap, and then start traveling in the morning again. Sounds like not a stupid idea. 712 up above. Though it could be Edie just detecting the geckos. It could be just that. And I cannot really cook anything. So I'm just gonna use this opportunity to take a nap over here. And then we're gonna move on with the game. 12 hours is gonna be good enough. Let's move on. How many Red Scorpion glands do I have right now? 13. So I'm gonna get additional 13 Ruby's casseroles, which means I'm gonna be set up for quite an extensive amount of time. Food-wise, at least. In a matter of fact, I believe I will be able to leave some of the food, basically leave some of the food behind.
Howdy.
Wanderer.
Hey there. Need anything?
Do you have anything?
Sure. Here's what I got.
You have bloodfly meat, some gecko hides too. Okay, I'm gonna buy the gecko hides then. Because with those I can fix some of the backpacks that I have, and duffel bags too. Could use the duct tape for them as well, but I don't think that's gonna... Hey, look at that! You actually got yourself a new Brahmin. Good on you. Good on you. Good on you. Right, Prim is actually pretty close by. I see a jalapeno pepper. I'm not sure it's the one that I have already looted or not. Oh, it's not. That's the third jalapeno pepper that's usually over here. Bollocks.
I'm glad that's over with.
Not the only one. After I'm gonna beat Fallout New Vegas, I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna start another Cyberpunk playthrough before the Phantom Liberty is gonna get released. Because sad to say, the only time I will be able to play Phantom Liberty is gonna be next year. Because
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Raid, I'm gonna say what I want to say in a bit. Raid from Sodium, thank you very much, appreciate it. Everybody who came from the Sodium's stream and doesn't know who I am, I'm Uncle Lander, variety video game streamer, currently doing Fallout New Vegas playthrough, very hard difficulty with mods. Hope you guys have a good time at Sodium stream. And we are talking about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish Fallout New Vegas. Basically, when I'm gonna finish Fallout New Vegas, I'm gonna play Cyberpunk. It's gonna be a playthrough before I'm going to. Before the marathon is gonna start, because I have during October I'm gonna do Halloween marathon, and during November I'm doing Mass Effect marathon. And actually no, not the next year. Phantom Liberty is gonna happen on December. Then I'm gonna play most likely Skyrim, and after that we're gonna play whatever there's available. So yeah.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Hello Bilbo. Hello Boreas. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys doing well. Welcome to the channel. Venom casserole. Bunch. Casserole. Bunch. Casserole. A few. And I think this is it. Alright, moving on towards Novak now. I'm gonna be playing Skyrim myself, but normally I was planning to play. Normally, when I want to play Skyrim, play during December. Sadly, this year that's just not going to happen because we have Phantom Liberty. So the earliest time when I'm gonna play Skyrim is gonna be New Year's, pretty much. Oh, there is someone over there. I see a guy on the roof. Another two in front. I think there are two more. It's either raiders or like insects. Gonna start thinking that's actually insects. No, it's ghouls. I'll be damned. Out of all NPCs, out of all the enemies. Double barrel shotgun? And for a second I thought it's like a different double barrel. Because normally when I see double barrel shotgun I think that the one with the long barrel, the one for Fallout 3. The double barrel shotgun in this game, it's a sawn-off shotgun pretty much. Just a worker ant, but I just wanted to get rid of it. Yeah, that spider is not really posing any danger towards me, so... Ah, the fact that this missed. Once again, one more try. There we go, right in the chest.
Get him, boss.
Right in the booty. So this guy is friendly. These guys aren't, though.
Looks like break time's over.
There was a break time to begin with?
Uh-oh.
Ah. Well, the game have crashed.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup.
I'm pretty much more sure than...
What mods are you using?
There is something wrong with this
I don't even
gun.
have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, kinda never gets old. That's a good way to pass the time when I restart the game after a crash, so... Seriously?
Hey! I've had worse.
Looks like break time's over.
Finally, holy crap. It's taking bullets like it's nobody's business. Like, I don't know, I don't understand those hitboxes, do you? Was just taking, he wasn't even taking any bullets. That's the funniest part. That he was just standing there and nothing have happened. For God's sake, game stop. Okay, I'm not showing that video again. Because that was like a crash like 5 minutes after that, so Jesus Christ, I really think there's something about this weapon. Because I just pulled the trigger and the game crashed. It is not fun. It is not fun either. Not to me, because it's just so annoying when the shit like this happens. I'm also starting to think that it's it might have something to connection with B-42 scopes. It might not necessarily be a weapon itself that is broken, it might be just the mod that is not really functioning properly. That's a weird perk? Yeah, I know, funny. Anyway, take that. You know, when the crash happens twice at the same... It's actually the second time when something like this happened. Last time when I had 2 crashes in a row at the same position was when I entered the Crimson Caravan and when I tried to return the quest back. And now it's here, trying to kill the same guy. And the game was there just, LOL, nope, you're not gonna kill him. We're gonna crash the game, herder. That's actually a friendly. Surprisingly enough. Normally when you go through Nipton, you have like more or less of a chance of finding a quite an unfriendly set of NPCs.
Hey there.
Well, hey, do you have anything for trade?
Sure thing. Have a look.
500 gold. You will not offer me a goddamn thing.
Come out of here!
Well, yeah, you are out of here because you're dead. That would make a lot of sense. And I'm not really being happy about the game crashing because I already had like 2 situations during this playthrough in which basically I was thinking, yeah, this playthrough is over. And I spent like every single time when I had like notoriously repeating crashes, I had to like deactivate every single mod and reactivate the 5 mods at a time to verify which mod is actually causing the trouble. So I was like, okay. I was not really happy about that because we already had to get rid of 3 mods pretty much in the middle of the playthrough, and it is something that should not be happening. Especially in the Bethesda games, you should not really... You should not remove the mods mid-playthrough, because if the mod is scripted... If the mod is scripted, then it can cause a lot of issues with the save files. Removing any mods can cause a lot of issues with the save files, but if the mod is scripted, it causes twice as much issues. There's an update for B42 optics, that could be your issue. Well, if there's an update, then I'm gonna go for that update. I know there's also B42 leaning, but right now I have a different mod that is responsible for leaning, so I don't really want to, you know, remove the first one. The leaning mod have came out like some time ago. Week ago, I think. The update for the scopes? Okay. Yeah, if it's updated for the scopes, I can download it. I'm gonna see what the requirements are, and then I'm gonna see if the other things are actually also updated as required for this. What kind of mods do I have? Gee whiz. If only there was something that could give you an answer that's obviously written in the pinned comment or obviously written in the stream title. I'm sorry for the sarcastic response, but honestly, there's a mod list in the pinned comment or in the stream title. I'm just getting this question asked so many freaking times that it's starting to be like really just annoying. And I don't blame you for just being curious, and I don't.
Hey.
It just, you know, it happens repeatedly, so Yeah. By the way, I need to update this mod list because I have mods. I do definitely have mods in that mod list that can cause a lot of crashes and a lot of problems. So I need to remember that because I say that every single day. Update the mod list. Eliminate the mods that can cause issues. And I don't do that. Which is on me right now. If there's one person that's gonna have to take a blame for this one, is only and only me. Are those your different followers on the left? Yes, those are all the followers that I currently have with me.
Let's dance.
Damn. Yeah, it is kicking ass right now. With the upgrade that she has, it's like, wowee. Alright, let's go back to my house. We actually don't really have that much of a time, sadly. Wish we had. Wish we had more time, because I kind of wanted to complete this quest and then kind of wrap it up, but not gonna happen. Alright, so what is going to happen is me checking on Cliff Briscoe if I can sell him something. I probably can.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, you can give me your money.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Have a look in your money. And you have 9,000, so there's definitely gonna be something available. Okay, don't need the incendiary grenades. Not gonna need this Ripper. I'm keeping the TOZs because I know for a fact that one day I am going to use them. It's pretty much guaranteed. Don't have any armors, surprisingly. From chemistry, the Cat-Eye. Cat-Eye is useless. Cat-Eye gives you this absolutely blinding effect that's supposed to make you see better in the dark, but the only thing you get is a freaking burned retinas. That's all you really get from Cat-Eye. Once again, I thought it's a pre-war money. And I don't have, actually, any kind of energy weapons ammunition. That's surprising. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, let's see. Purify water. Alright, I should have like around 70 bottles now of purified water, so I should be good to go. Could make party time mentats, but I need regular mentats as well. Maybe, perhaps, because I know there are some intelligence checks in the future. Already scrapped the ammunition, so I don't have to do that. Let me check if I can craft something. Auto injection stim packs can make 2. And weapon repacket. Okay, so that's all when it comes to crafting. I cooked everything. I made all the ammunition that I ever gonna need. So now it's just inventory sorting. Oh, actually not, because I can see the 22 LRs. Hold up a second. Guess I was wrong. Alright, that's all I really wanted to do here. Okay, let's see. Don't need so many bottle cap mines. I can leave one. Dual Brownings can stay. I should sell this FN, because I'm never gonna use it. Don't need so many frag grenades. Don't need so many frag mines. Leave the grenade rifles. Leave the hatchets. Leave the marksman carabine. Mercenary marksman rifle. That's a second time when I have found this gun, so yes. Officer 9mm. I can leave these two. Don't need so many plasma. Don't need so many mines. Forget about this plasma charge. Don't need so many pulses. Pump action shotgun. Actually, the second one I can stay over here. Scout, Cerberus, Cerberus rifle, TOZ shotguns. Thermic lance is gonna go for cell. Tri-beam laser can stay over here because I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I just simply like this weapon. Current backpacks, duffel bags, rebreather in case I'm gonna have to swim into something. One bitter drink. Brahmin. Okay, fungus. Yeah, because I have so many of the casseroles, I can leave also the other foods behind. So desert salads can go. Gecko kebabs. Gecko meats. Iguanas. Jalapeno peppers. Junk food. Nuka-Colas can actually stay with me. Pork and beans, Perkly Pass. Yeah, I got 83 Ruby's casseroles. That's more than enough. Squirrels stew, squirrels on the stick. Should use those Sunset Sarsaparillas that I have over here. Super stim packs. Whiskeys, don't need so many weapon repair kits. 2 can stay behind. And from other additive stuff. Coffee mugs for Muggy. Gecko hide can actually stay with me. 2 hammers. All the lead. Red scorpion poison glands. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have to get back through Prim anyway, so I can convert those into even more casseroles. And now from ammunition. And that's basically all there is. Unless I missed something. Just check just in case. I mean, I have plenty of weapons. Doctor bags. Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't care. I don't think I carry anything else that would be remotely bad. I think I only have that pistol that I could sell for an additional pack of money. Yeah, let's do it right now. I just sell that gun.
Welcome back.
That's 0.5, so I really doubt it. It's probably the other weapons that I have with me that are causing me so much issues, like counterweight-wise. I wouldn't be surprised even a little bit if that was true. Plus the food that I have created, plus the other things. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm streaming for over 7 hours. I'm good for today. We're gonna continue on with this. Gonna continue on with the Fallout New Vegas tomorrow, as I always do. So yeah, people on Twitch, we're still gonna stay here for a little bit. In a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn on the light because it's getting super dark. People on Twitch, we're still gonna continue on for a little bit, but people on YouTube who are gonna watch this video, this is the end of the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, leaving the bell, stopping the like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. All the links that you guys need are gonna be in a pinned comment down below or video description as well. Thank you guys once again. I'll see you guys on the next episode.